Okay, welcome back to the class CMA aspirants. Okay, then last class we have learned and we have understood so many problems also. So hope you are practicing. Okay, good, very good. Okay, then 2.5 and the second module is material requirement planning. Understand this concept very well. Why? Because of this concept has relating to the next upcoming finals also. You have the same concept, material requirement planning and manufacturer resourcement planning, manufacturer resourcing planning, both topics you have in finals. So understand this concept now itself. Okay, yes, yeah, material requirement planning, and we can call it as MRP1. Okay, both are MRP. No, this is emerged as MRP1 and upcoming topic it is MRP2. Okay, don't confuse between these two. Material requirement planning refers to the basic calculation used to determine component requirements from end item requirement. See, it's a basic calculation used to determine component requirements from end item requirements. Component requirements from end item requirements. It also refers to a broader information system that uses the dependence relations to plan and control manufacture operations. Okay, main thing, the MRP is nothing but it's a broad information system that uses the dependence relationship to plan and control the manufacturing operations. What it is? To plan and control the manufacture operation. Next, MRP is a technique of working backward from the scheduled quantities and needs dates for end items specified in a master production schedule. I told you already, what do you mean by master production schedule? From the planning till the product outcomes you plan it. Okay, and MRP, it is a technique. MRP is a technique of working backward from the scheduled quantities. Then, what did you understand of MRP? MRP is an information system that plans and controls the manufacturing operation. MRP is an information system that plans and controls the manufacturing operation. And MRP is a technique of working backward from the scheduled quantities. Okay, and to determine the quantities for components needed to meet the master production schedule. The technique determines what components are needed, how many are needed, when they are needed, and when they should be ordered, so they are likely to be available needed. See, understand this concept. Being a manager or a stock manager, inventory manager, my main technique is MRP, material requirement planning. Okay, so the components, the materials, I have to decide when I have to get the items done. So first of all, I think that how many are done, so when they are needed and when they should be ordered, so that I can be safe by the getting the things on time. Then the MRP logic serve as the key component in an information system for planning and controlling the production, purchasing, everything. Got it? Got it? So MRP is an information system that plans and controls the manufacturing operations like purchasing. Okay, next, the information provided by MRP is a highly useful in a scheduling business because it indicates the relative priorities of shop orders and purchase orders. So you may have heard about it, SO and PO. So SO, when you write a letter, suppose in English letter writing, there is a, suppose you have a right of ordering the quantities. You already mentioned SO dash, PO dash. That means selling order and purchasing order. Okay, so shop order and purchase order you might have already come across. So it is highly useful. When is MRP is highly useful? MRP is highly useful in the scheduling because it indicates the relative priorities of shop orders as well as purchase orders. Done. So the MRP, see, now MRP, I think it has sit in your brain. MRP is an information system that plans and controls the manufacturing operations, and it is highly useful because it intends the relative priorities of the shop orders and purchase orders. Material requirement planning is a technique for determining the quantity and timing for the acquisition of the dependent demand items needed to satisfy master production and schedule requirements. What did I tell? MRP is a technique. Okay, what technique it is? To determine the quantity and timing of the acquisition. Okay, and for what? To satisfy the master production schedule requirement. MRP is a technique, okay. Technique for what? Determining the quantity and timing, okay. To satisfy what? To satisfy the master production schedule. Got it? MRP is one of the powerful tools that when applied properly helps the managers in achieving effective manufacturing control. Okay. Now see MRP objectives. Okay. I square. Inventory reduction, increased efficiency. We'll see what do you mean by inventory reduction. MRP determines how many components are required, when they are required in order to meet the master schedule. It helps to procure the materials components as and when needed and thus avoid the excessive buildup of inventory. Today I call and tell Mr. Pratham, I need 20 quintals, I need 30 quintals. I keep on ordering. Okay, then the stock will be waste and it will be dumped, okay, and I get loss, of course. And this MRP, material requirement planning, manages how many components are needed, when they are needed, okay, so that to avoid the excessive buildup of inventory. Got it? Next, increased efficiency. MRP provides a close coordination among various work centers and hence helps to achieve uninterrupted flow of materials to the production line. This increases the efficiency of the production system. Okay, increased efficiency. Why increased efficiency? MRP maintains the coordination among various work centers. That's why it increased the efficiency. Next, R square, right? Reduction in the manufacturing and delivery lead times. MRP identifies materials and component quantities, timings when they are needed, availability and procurements, and actions required to meet delivery deadlines. So MRP helps to avoid delays in the production and priorities. So production activities by putting due dates, customer job orders. So as soon as they issue an order, they will put a deadline on it so that the customer who takes and goes will be kept his concentration on the deadline and the things are done before the due date. Okay. Next, realistic delivery commitment. So being realistic is so practical and apt to right now, correct? Without realistic, if you play like a drama type, it won't work out in corporates, I'm telling you. Okay, by using MRP, production can give marketing timely information about the likely delivery time to prospective customers. So easy, right? MRP is an information system. MRP is an information system that plans and controls the manufacturing operations. Okay. It is highly useful in the determining the issuing of the purchase or sale orders. Very good. Okay, objectives of MRP is, okay, first manufacturing requirement planning. It is a technique to determine what? The quantity and timing to satisfy the master production schedule operations. Very good. MRP operations are increased inventory reduction because we know how many components are needed, when they are needed. Then increased efficiency, okay, and then next realistic delivery commitments, okay, and then reduction in the manufacturing and delivery lead time. Next, functions served by MRP. What are the functions are served by MRP? Order planning and control, priority planning and control, when to release orders and for what quantities of materials. Then priority planning and control, how the expected date of availability is compared to the need date for each component. Then third one, provision of a basis for planning capacity, requirements and developing a broad business plan. Okay, done. Next, advantages and disadvantages of MRP. Okay. Advantages, we'll see a set of advantages are there. Reduction inventory, reduced idle time, reduced setup time, ability to change the master production schedule, ability to price more competitively, better customer care, better response to market demands, reduced sales price. These are the advantages. Don't confuse with objectives and advantages. Advantages are the benefits. Objectives are the goals to be achieved. Don't confuse between these two terms. Okay. Next, In addition, the MRP system enables the following. What it enables? Aids capacity planning. Of course, it tells how capacity, like internal capacity, external capacity, how it works out. Then helps managers to use the planned schedule before actual release orders. So it helps the managers. So if I am a manager in a company, before releasing an order, so it helps me to plan schedule accordingly. Then tells when to expedite or de-expedite. Expedite means to enter, to execute. So de-expedite means when to stop. Okay. Next, delays or cancel orders, when to do it. Changes order quantities. Sometimes we order a less number, but demand is more, we need to order high quantities, so we change that. Then advances or delays or order due date. Those are the advantages and disadvantages we go through. Even though MRP system has many advantages, there are some problems with MRP system which make them fail in many firms. Three major causes for the failure of a MRP system are, see what are those three? Lack of top management commitment. And MRP must be accepted by the top management as a planning tool with specific reference to a profit results. So all executives concerned with the implementation of the MRP system must be educated, emphasizing the importance of MRP as a closed loop integrated strategic planning tool. Being me as a manager, I going accordingly with the MRP, and this must be accepted by the top management. Why? Because of I am planning to reduce the cost here. So if I reduce the cost, means profit will be more. So ultimately the activity what I am doing, it is a profit related, right? If I am doing the activity profit related, of course the top management involvement will be there, and if my top management will accept my planning and if he let me to go forward, I definitely do it. What if my top management is a culprit and he doesn't want to show the profit in company books and he want to make a profit on his own? So lack of top management coming. Next one, MRP was presented and perceived as a complete and standalone system to run a firm rather than as a part of the total system. So MRP don't come into the conclusion that MRP is a completely as a part of the total system. MRP itself is a presented and perceived as a complete standalone system it is. Okay. Next, the issue of how MRP can be made to function with just-in-time production system. See, here we are planning, sitting, scheduling to satisfy the master production schedule operations. But what if just-in-time production system happens? Just-in-time means on-spot the systems or decisions to be taken out. What to do at that time? Do this MRP will come into picture? Of course not. Okay, so that being a disadvantage. MRP also needs a high degree of accuracy of operation, which often requires changing how the firm operates and updating files. Okay, the major complaints by the users of MRP is that MRP is too rigid, because when MRP develops a schedule, it is quite difficult to deviate from the schedule if need arises. See, okay. See, and the major complaints what we issue of the MRP is what? MRP develops a schedule, it is quite difficult to deviate from the schedule if it need arises. Okay, suppose if I plan 1 year completely, but in between there is a need of my presence and I should be there definitely. I have to cancel my plan, and that's how my plan goes wrong. So that's how the MRP planning system it is. So MRP is so simple, right? It is a technique or information system that plans and controls the manufacturing operations and to satisfy the master production schedule operation. And objectives you have learned, advantages you have seen, disadvantages also you have seen. So simple, such a easy topic. Okay, when it is asked for the short notes, you can aramse write. Got it? Got it? Yes. So next class we will be moving with manufacturing resource planning, which is MRP2. Okay, material requirement planning is MRP1, manufacturing requirement planning is MRP2. Okay, so this we will do next class, and then economic batch quantity, and this module will complete. We are to go for the third module. Okay, so be happy, because you only know when you smile you look good. Okay, always see, you need not to give thousands, 2,000 to the society, right? As you smile, it is free, and aram to smile. So people who, let it be whoever, when they smile they look very good, very pretty and very handsome. Okay, yes. Okay, then we'll catch our next class. Bye bye guys, take care of your health.